Hi folks, glad you could join me again. I'm Stephen Cronin. This is another watercolour demo. Continuing from the previous painting, I've stayed on the sort of with the seascape type theme. This is like a Scottish Highland loch type of thing going on here. We've got some very distant boats, just about see them in the close-ups. Trying to get a bit of colour in the sky. And then nice dark foreground colours to sort of silhouette against the light. So let me show you the colours before we go any further. So the palette, today I've used, ultramarine, lemon yellow, alizarin crimson, sorry, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson. I don't think I used the raw sienna or the burnt umber, and light red. So 5 colours, Cotman watercolours they are. And then most of it done as always with the large Ron Ranson Hake brush. And then I just used the flat brush just for levelling off the horizon line. And then number 0 and a number 3 rigger. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of yellow, then add a bit of light red to that. Let's get into the blues. Kick off with a bit of blue up there to make it a bit stronger. Bit of red and blue up on the other side, I think. To clean the brush, I just want to get back to a cleaner blue. So this is just ultramarine on its own. Something like that. Brush in some of these colours. Back into that red. And throw a bit of Payne's grey in there as well. And then take a bit of alizarin crimson. Bring that down, make a nice cloud out of it, I think. Some of these colours in there. Just get a bit more yellow in there, I think. I'm going to start off. Let's get the distant ones in first, and these will soften up a little bit. Distant hillsides. Got some big ones up on this side as well. Bits of cloud and texture. You also got rid of that when it was dripping down the paper as well, which comes in handy. Let's just get this flat a little bit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use actually, let's use the Hake brush. I just want to get like a water line. So I'm just using a clean dry Hake. I'm just going to level that off a little bit. flattening the brush and just redoing it. Right. Now the paper's dried a little bit, when I put this next layer on, just mixing the darks, bit of red, bit of blue, put a bit of Payne's grey in there as well. Now we've got another layer that comes across there like that. And some on this side. Drops down there like that. Use a flat brush just to square that off a little bit. Could do that drawing first before I went any further, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna stick another layer in there, I think. A few rocks and things in front of those clouds. Just want a nice chisel edge on this brush now, and bring these shape these a little bit better. Let's bring that in. Can't resist a bit of scraping on here. So let's hang on. Let's make sure it's flat first. I don't know if it's best with it. Nah, it looks rubbish. It looks rubbish. Let's paint over it. Paint straight over that. Just strengthen that a little bit. A few little rocks and things. Switching to the rigger brush, I'm just going to put in a few little boats, but I'm just going to keep them as small as I possibly can. I'm just going to sort of silhouette them in. I hope that's dry. Hang on, I need to make sure that's dry first. They're only tiny, but they're so far away. Just some tiny little boats there. Always room for a few little seagulls. And I think I'm going to call that one finished, I think. I'm just going to sign it down here and call that one done. So let's stick a mount on this and see what it looks like. So here's the finished painting all mounted up. So if we go and have a closer look at it, we've got a few colours up there in the sky. A bit of lemon yellow in there, got this nice sort of orangey colour made from light red, bit of alizarin. Bit of the lemon yellow, bit more alizarin crimson here in the clouds. Just try to get a bit of variety in there as well as textures. A little bit of tissue work as well. It's just a few of the white clouds. And then over on the other side, got the sort of more darker, ominous looking clouds. They were sort of light red, ultramarine, bit of Payne's grey in there as well. And then coming down towards the horizon, you can see the different layers in the hills and mountains. The sort of lighter tone, and then the much darker ones as we come into the middle ground. Scraped a few rocks out there with the card, give a bit of texture to it. I did level off that horizon line where the water is. Kept it white, gives you the impression of light on the water. I think times like this, I was just thinking maybe just a bit of white gouache just to put in the yachts might have come in handy. Maybe next time. And then I just kept it nice, dark and silhouetted, coming through into the foreground. All the colours of the sky reflected in the water as well. And then always room for a few seagulls flying up in the Scottish skies. So that's it for that one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you do get a chance, please join me over on patreon.com/StephenCronin. There's about another 200 videos over there, plus you can post your own paintings on the community page. So until next time, keep practicing. If you've got any questions, please ask, and I'll see you again soon.